What's up guys, D-Med's-Fit here. Today I'm going to be taking you through the top 5 best shoulder exercises for mass and growth overall for the shoulders. Have full definition all around. Hold up, you thought I was going to start without warming up. Most important is to warm up your rotator cuff. Movements like these greatly reduce pain and prevent injury. And you get it, same thing on the other side. Another great one. All of those should help your rotator cuff get stronger and warm up. And it is an exercise for the shoulders, and a really overlooked one, I might say. Next up is going to be the classic lateral raises. These are a staple for most athletes, bodybuilders, trying to develop their shoulders. Time to take the pump cover off, even though I'm not pumped. Just so you can see the shoulder activation. I would pick a weight. You can do, say, 6 to 10, 12, not a big deal, the number, but reps to failure. You don't want to go too high on the rep range or too low. If you want to build muscle, have the ideal repetition range for hypertrophy. Always slow and controlled. Especially the negative is very important for building muscle. In my opinion, not making stank faces, probably not pushing hard enough. Train to failure for maximum growth. Feeling a decent pump now. Oh, another thing, warming up your shoulders, doing rotational movements for all the joints is really beneficial. Get the synovial fluids going, warm them up, get them lubricated before doing any strenuous movements. Exercise number 3. For the rear delts, a very important overlooked part of the shoulder, which I know I have to work on more too. My range of motion isn't the best either for my rear delts. Done. I'm going to do some bent over so you can see 2 different ways to do these. You can do it with a bench, or you can just do standing bent over like that. And I actually like it a little bit more standing. for the shoulders, the classic standard overhead press or military press. Like I said, I will not be pushing myself on this set, but showing you the proper form. If you have trouble doing these standing up, you can do it sitting down on the bench. Just gonna do a few more. You get the gist. Don't overtrain. I recommend maximum of 2 sets per muscle group. Push to failure each set. So, for example, if I was doing a workout, usually I'm gonna do shoulders, triceps, chest. I might even do back and chest some days. It all depends. But I would only do 2 sets max for shoulders. Then I would only do 2 sets max for chest and triceps. And really, you don't need to do multiple different exercises if you're doing compound lifts like incline bench, dips, which is the next exercise, which is really, really great for overall upper body development. The dip is like the upper body squat. By far, my favorite exercise, and I think the best upper body exercise that you can do, especially when you get better at them, and then you'll be able to add weight. Weighted dips will skyrocket your growth. Of course, if you're training and recovering properly. So, yeah, if I would recommend for beginners to start working out, do 1 set of dips to failure. You're done for your upper body. I know it sounds like not a lot, but you want to set a baseline for growth so you can know, okay, if 1 set doesn't work, if I'm not experiencing growth progression with that, I have a justifiable reason to go to 2 sets. I'm pretty much quoting Mike Menser. And heavy duty training is, by my opinion and others, the best way to go about building muscle. So I'm going to take you to the next exercise, which is going to be dips, my favorite. Awesome for the shoulders if you do it with the right form. Oh, here we are. My favorite place to be in the gym, the rings. You can do dips. I would start on parallel bars that are fixed because rings will add a lot more difficulty. But the reason I do ring dips and exercises on the rings for calisthenics, because it creates a lot more stability in your shoulders and all your muscles, because you have your muscles have to do more work, and the microfibers and other little muscles that aren't going to be as worked when you're doing straight bar dips are going to be worked more on ring dips. So for activating your shoulders on the rings, isometric holds like this are great too, by the way. Activating the shoulders on dips, you want to be more hunched over like this, down to here, up. For triceps, I'm going to be more straight up and down like this. This is more tricep activation. If I round a little more, I'm getting more shoulders here, and you'll feel it. So that, in my opinion, is the best exercise you can do for your upper body in general. And it's great for shoulders, building more stabilization and strength in general. Hope you enjoy this video. I'm VMez Fit. Until next time, peace out.